Wow, what a response to that ammo guard video. Really appreciate all the comments, and the amount of views has been overwhelming. Now, what you probably didn't realize is that I released that video when I was actually away on family holiday. All of the team back here were overwhelmed with the amount of email inquiries that we've had. It's not even available for pre-order yet. So the text on the website, as I'm talking right now, says 1st of November. Now, because I've been away, and also the guy who designs the ammo guard, he's also away right now. And because of the comments we've had, we really want to make sure that we get this right first time. So if you remember, in that video, if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link down below and a link up above. If you haven't seen that video, have a look at it so you can see the actual ammo guard on my bike. But that one I showed in that video is a prototype. It's not a fully released model, although it does the job. So I just wanted to answer some of your questions that you've already asked in loads of the comments. One of you mentioned, oh, I don't like when you tap on the screen, it doesn't sound like there's a seal there. Okay, but there is. Well, that particular part of the video, it wasn't properly screwed in. I was just offering it up. But I assure you, when this fully released model comes out there, the way the lens fits behind the back of that bezel, it will be a weatherproof seal. Now, please note, I say weatherproof, not waterproof. If you were to get your pressure washer and take it up to the corner of your window and take it like really, really close, I'm pretty sure if you keep persisting with that, water will eventually find a way in past the seal on your window. I think the same would happen with the ammo guard as well. If you keep on trying to get water in there by putting your pressure washer right in the crevice of where the lens and the bezel meet, water's probably going to get in eventually. But for normal washing, putting a soapy sponge on there and just rinsing it off with a pressure washer at a reasonable distance, water's not going to get past that seal. Now, the next challenge is where the bezel seals to the actual light itself. Now, this is the bit that we're still trying to overcome, but we're getting there, because we are actually having to form a proper seal, because the current bezel, the OEM bezel that's on the bike, doesn't come with a seal. But well, obviously we are sealing that. So because we want to get this right, all these last minute tweaks need to be done, and I don't want to make this available on pre-order until I've got the fully released model in my hand. I think it would be wrong of me to accept your money down as a prepayment if the actual product is not fully released and ready to be sold. I knew the response to this was going to be overwhelming, but it's like exceeding the overwhelming point now. Another question we had was where a customer says, well, I don't want the amber lens, he only wants the yellow lens. I hope you can appreciate that I've negotiated these as a kit, so they will come with one light lens. So for me to go away and say, actually, can you start putting bundles together with just a yellow lens kit, that's actually going to cost more money in production. I know it sounds crazy and you're probably thinking, no, that doesn't make sense. Well, I'm afraid it does make sense to me and my end and the negotiations that I'm doing my end. So the actual kit will come with a clear lens and an amber filter as standard, okay? If you want to go for a yellow lens, you'll have to add that on top. If you want a mirrored lens, you'll have to add that on top. If you wanted an iridium lens, we are looking at doing a blue, red, sunburst orange iridium lens. So the whole idea is when the bike is turned off, you get that full iridium glow. As soon as that headlight comes on, well, then the iridium will disappear and you'll just see the light coming through. Now, there will be tests being done probably into next year where we're going to have these side by side with other headlight protectors and without the headlight protector, so we can see how much of the beam it affects from the headlights. Obviously, it's going to affect that beam. I'm not saying it's not, but it's all about having a protector in front of our lights. I do think with the clear lens, just the clear lens, this is going to be your best bet out there. That clear screen protector is sitting closer to your OEM headlight than any other headlight protector out there. And because of this, that means it's going to be better than any other headlight protector out there if we use just the clear lens. Now, as soon as we start adding colored lenses, a smoked lens, a mirrored lens, an iridium lens, of course, it's going to diminish that light beam. So that's your choice whether you want that. It's all about what you want on your bike. It's down to your personal taste. But this video is mainly here today just to let you know we will not be making this available on pre-order on the 1st of November. We're going to push that out to the 3rd week of November now because we want to get it right. Now, there's a valid reason why I called this the ammo guard. It's because we're going to be firing ammo at this as part of the tests. We're going to actually try and break it by firing ammunition at this headlight guard.
I thought we were actually going to shoot it.
Yeah, we're actually going to shoot this. We're actually going to point a rifle at it and shoot it and see what kind of, what it can take. Thing is, a pellet's going to fire right through it, isn't it?
And it comes out about 600 mile an hour.
A pellet comes out at 600 mile an hour.
And then we're going to shoot it and we'll destroy it.
Well, it's going to destroy it, isn't it? So what's the point of that then? Just to prove, okay, this is going to protect your screen from stone chips, but it's not going to protect it from someone firing at you with an air rifle. No. Huh?
Like you said, catapult.
Yeah, so we're going to get a catapult in. We're going to get a catapult and we're going to get loads of different sized pebbles and fire it at it, and just so you can see how strong it is. At the end of the day, depending what happens, you know, if you're going to be in a great big collision with something and something's going to smash into front of your bike, you're going to smash the whole thing to pieces anyway. This is not only a protective thing, this is a design thing as well. I think it looks better than nearly actually I think it looks better than every headlight protector out there on the marketplace. So that's the reason why I think a lot of you will be buying it, just because it looks bloody cool. Anyway, have a good weekend everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.